Are you looking for the best 3D printers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best 3D printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Anycubic Kobra 2. The Kobra 2 makes improvements where it matters, upping print speeds to 300 mm per second, and enhanced LeapIQ 2.0 automatic bed leveling to auto-calibrate the 220 by 220 by 250 mm build volume, an improved extrusion system and cooling, and various improvements to the overall design such as dual Z-axis rods for better stability and performance at higher speeds. These are features that pack in a huge amount of value for under $300. Specs and hardware are one thing, but the Kobra 2 follows through with excellent print quality, especially if you're willing to tinker and refine. It's far more user-friendly and hands-off, and the path from assembly to printing a quality part is much easier than the Ender 3. However, it's not as simple and reliable as pricier printers like the AnkerMake M5C. Another option in this price range is the Sovol SV06, which, for around $200, offers specifications almost identical to the Anycubic Kobra 2. But worse build quality, a less pleasant UI and user experience, and trouble printing with materials beyond PLA and ABS make the Sovol SV06 a worse choice than the Anycubic Kobra 2. Both machines have the potential to produce quality prints, but it's easier to get there with the Kobra 2 in my opinion. At number 2. Anycubic Photon M3. The Anycubic Photon M3 is sturdy and compact, and prints detailed miniatures, figurines, and other decorative models. 4K was great a year or so ago, but now even 12K is fairly common, but resolution isn't the difference maker companies make it out to be, and it's difficult to see the difference. You only need a simple manual leveling routine to get started and fire up your first print. The 102 by 164 by 180 mm build volume is on the smaller side, though bigger than previous Anycubic resin printers like the Mono 4K, and there's no automatic VAT refilling, Wi-Fi, etc. But, for $200, you can't expect the world. What you do get is a fast, reliable printer that just works. No hassle, no tinkering, just high-quality prints reliably. The Anycubic Mars 3 is an alternative to the Photon M3, and is similarly priced. But the larger build volume Photon M3 means more space to work with, especially if you're batch print minis. If you're a stickler for detail, then go with the Mars 3, as it has a very marginal extra 5 microns of detail, 35 microns compared to Photon M3's 40 microns. At number 3. Anycubic Photon M5s. The Photon M5s features a range of sensors, self-checks, and monitoring tools, resin level, pre-print diagnostics, force sensors, print separation detection and alerts, and more. All these work to make printing on M5s easier and faster while losing less resin to failures and botched prints. There's no manual leveling either, as the sensors and detectors remove the need for tedious pre-print bed leveling. Resin is a messy business, so any printer that reduces the stress gets points in my book. It's as close to plug-and-play resin printing as I've seen. I also like the compact design, the Wi-Fi connectivity, and the fact it has a 10.1-inch 12K LCD screen. There are other 12K resin printers now like the Elegoo Saturn 3 and Frozen Sonic Mini 8K, with a 12K upgrade, but they don't have these extra diagnostic and monitoring features like the Photon M5s has. The Photon Mono M5s has an ACF film instead of FEP, which delivers faster print speeds, using fast resin, thanks to lesser peel force than typical resin films, although it will need replacing more often. Though, when I was testing the Elegoo Mars 4 Ultra, the ACF did cause occasional issues, though this isn't the case with the M5s Pro. At number 4. AnkerMake M5C 3D Printer. It just works, saving the frustration-inducing tinkering and fine-tuning I'd had with so many other FDM kits. It includes spot-on automatic bed leveling, a PI-coated removable print bed, with positioning notches on the heated plate as well, a direct drive extruder capable of speeds up to 500 mm per second, and an accompanying app that is among the most intuitive and pleasant I've come across. It also has a one-click button to fire off, pause, and otherwise control prints, which the Bamboo Lab A1 and Creality Ender 3v3C don't have. The AnkerMake M5C is well built, mostly made from flush metal and high-quality parts throughout, and it handles the vibration of fast print speeds well. Even at high speeds, nothing I tried to print with the AnkerMake M5C came out badly. At number 5. Anycubic Photon M3 Max. For $850, you get a 298 by 164 by 300 mm, which feels more like an FDM printer size. You also get a sleek 13.6-inch 7K LCD, smart auto resin refill functionality for larger extended prints, an 84 LED matrix light source that prints up to a decent, but unremarkable, 60 mm per second, and a clever dual-sided frosted FEP film, smooth where it contacts the LCD and coarse when the resin is cured to enhance adhesion. Combined, these produce highly detailed models and parts with an XY resolution of 46 microns, which is phenomenal for the size of the build volume. Other options in the large resin printer space include the frozen Sonic Mega 8K, but at $1,500 is almost twice the price for roughly 10 centimeters extra of height and a bump to 8K resolution. All in all, the Photon M3 Max is the best large resin printer out there for a balance of affordability, print volume, and pristine resin print detail.